Winners, butt kickers, champions in life. Vincent Rose here, the Fat Killer with H2G Fitness, coming to you from the beach. And it is Saturday number 3, other words known as Wednesday. And this is probably the most excited in my life that I've ever been about putting out a message. And for you guys to be able to hear this, receive this, hopefully benefit from this, take action on this, and have it make an impact in your life, right? I have been on this journey of being an entrepreneur for 11 years. I've paid a heck of a price. It took me a long time to gain traction. I was in a previous business before I started my own company and doing what I do now. But I've been an entrepreneur for 11 years. I sucked at it for 9. For the last 2, I gained traction for myself. And now I am the owner of my own company. And even though in a previous opportunity, I tried with everything I had to put skill sets into people, to coach, teach, train, and mentor people, to help and equip people to succeed at the highest levels, I stunk at it. The 9 years that I did my previous business, I helped nobody make money. Tried to, heart was in the right place. In my opinion, it just wasn't the best business model that existed for creating income. But that being said, that's an excuse. So neither here nor there. I'm no longer part of that company anymore. I now own my own company. Over the last 3 months, H2G Fitness has launched, and I have put into place the H2G coaching team, and I'm bringing on people, coaching, teaching, and training them how to do what it is that I do, and doing my darndest to help people live a better life than they live, take the financial pressures off, give them more options, give them more freedom, give them more stability, give them more peace of mind, give them, if at all possible, their freedom. My website launched 3 months ago. This last pay period over the last 2 weeks, it's not for a month, it's for 2 weeks. H2G Fitness has paid out for a 2-week time frame $7,569 to 12 coaches that are kicking butt, taking names, serving and blessing and helping others on the team. And I couldn't be more excited about it. And I just want to share some of the success that's happening on the team. Because look, here is a foundational belief of mine. It doesn't matter if you succeed yourself personally. You are not truly successful until you have used your own success to help others to succeed. Succeeding for yourself is selfish. Succeeding for yourself is a very, personal, I'm going to keep it all to myself kind of a thing. But to me, true success means that it has significance that is attached to it. And the only way that there can be significance attached to it is if your success is blessing others and helping them to succeed. So if you yourself are successful, but you haven't helped anybody else succeed, you haven't came anywhere near the vicinity of success at all. That's just my opinion. That being said, the last 2 weeks, there's 12 coaches that made some pretty jamming profit checks. And I'm just going to go ahead and go through the rap sheet real quick. I got a guy on my team, Coach AJ. He's been doing this for a month and a half, possibly 2 months. And in the last 2 weeks, he made $805. $805 spends, saves, and invests pretty darn well, in my opinion. There's another gentleman by the name of Chris. I'll just call him Chris T. In the last 2 weeks, he's made $2,112.50. By the way, he's only been doing this for 2.5 months. He has already let go of what he's doing full time. He now lives 6 Saturdays and a Sunday. He is free for the rest of his life. And the amount of people that he is being a blessing to is the reason that he is being blessed so mightily in return. I got another guy, we'll just call him, well, I guess both of them are Chris T. Both of the last names end with T. But for the last 2 weeks, he's earned $87.50. Vincent, that's a small number. Hey, it's a cell phone bill. Hey, it's a tank of gas. Hey, it's half your grocery bill. And it takes the pressure off. And it is a representation of him being a blessing into the lives of others. So I'm pretty darn excited about the $87.50 that Chris made. Which, by the way, for the 2-week pay period before that, he was up over $1,000. It's just the way that he has his clients set up. He gets most of his profit on one check, a little bit of profit on the other. Neither here nor there. I got a girl on my team named Courtney. She made $181.50. She's a single mom. And $181.50, whenever you run out of money before you run out of month, every month helps. And it helps a bunch. Whether it's her car insurance, whether or not it's food she's putting in her kid's mouth, whether or not it's gas that she's putting in her tank. It's significant, if you ask me. I got a girl, Crystal, on my team. In the last 2 weeks, she's made $837.50. That, for 2 weeks, is a lot of money, especially when you work 60 to 70 hours a week if you factor in commute time the way that she has to do. This is something she did in her downtime, not her full time, her downtime. She made an extra $837.50. Got a guy named David on my team, been doing this for a month. Last 2 weeks, made $462.50. David, I couldn't be more proud of you. Thank you for staying steady. The first month and a half of his business, month and 3 weeks of his business, he didn't gain traction. Over this last week, he's kicked butt, took names, helped people like it's the cool thing to do, and now he's finding his footing, and he made almost $500,000 in 2 weeks. That's pretty exciting, if you ask me. Got a guy named Jesse. He's been doing this for a week and a half. Over the last 2 weeks, he's been doing it for a week and a half. He's already made $175. It's not too bad for somebody that's a week and a half in. Got a guy named Johnny on my team. Also, very hard worker, very busy, doesn't have a lot of extra time, has made $262.50. Got a guy named Kenneth on my team. He works in the oil fields. He is busier than a one-legged man in a fanny kicking contest. He's only been doing this for 2 months. Last 2 weeks, cleared $437.50. Got a couple on my team named Jay and MJ. They have a real big heart for helping others. They live, breathe, eat, sleep fitness, and they want to be a blessing in the lives of others and help them benefit the way that they have, because they weren't always in shape and now they are. Last 2 weeks, they made $743.75. When you're married and you're not a dual income family, but you're working together as a team and you make enough money to throw at your mortgage, it's pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. What's the number one thing that marriages fight about normally? Money. Guess what? They're fixing that, because that's not going to be an issue in their lives anymore, because they're being a blessing in the lives of others. Got a guy on my team named Tony. Tony has been a trainer in a gym for 12 years. He has an incredible wife and an incredible child, and he doesn't see him enough because most personal trainers live in a gym. He's been doing this for a month and a half to 2 months. Last 2 weeks, he made $525. That will go up every single pay period from now until the point that he is free, becomes a full-time dad, becomes a full-time husband, becomes a full-time coach, has 6 Saturdays and a Sunday, and lives the rest of his life doing what it is that he wants to do with the people that he wants to do it and being free. Tony, I'm proud of you. Last one, I got a girl on my team named Vanessa. Stay-at-home mom, goes to school, 2 kids, husband that travels a bunch for the military. She made $938.75 over the last 2 weeks. Has made $1,800 over the last month. She's been able to float her mortgage. She's been able to put money away. She's been able to take the pressure off of hubby. And even though she's a stay-at-home mom going to school, and he's the one that's carrying the entire financial load for the family, she's been able to contribute working from home by helping others with their fitness goals, being a blessing in the lives of others, and taking the financial pressures off of her family. In the last 2 weeks, H2G Fitness has paid out $7,569. What is it that we do? We are online coaches. People come to us with their fitness goals. They come to us with their struggles. They come to us with their challenges. They come to us with desperation because they've tried everything in the past, and the only thing that other people have to offer them is take this pill, mix this powder, use this wrap, let me lie to you, take your money, make profit off of you, and not have your fitness goals achieved. That's what most people have access to. Normally, the last resort is reaching out to an online coach, which is us, and all of a sudden we say, we're not going to push the supplements on you. We're going to show you what to eat. We're going to teach you how to exercise. We're going to be a bright light in a dark room in your life, speak life into you, teach you truth, and as long as you plug into your coach, into this team, and you follow the program, you'll succeed. Why am I excited that all these coaches have made profit? Yes, because they are putting themselves in a position that they're going to be able to do this full time and spend more time with their families, take the financial pressures off in their life, spend more time with the people that they love, go on amazing trips, have an incredible lifestyle, live the rest of their days free. That's all true. But the profit that they have made is a representation of the people that they have helped achieve their goals by teaching them truth, serving them, and not just focusing on themselves, but taking the attention off of themselves and putting it on others and helping them to succeed. That's powerful. That matters. That's an impact. That's a legacy being left. And for me, gosh darn it, that is a dream come true. Because all I've ever wanted to do is help people. All I've ever wanted to do was serve others. All I've ever wanted to do was make an impact. All I've ever wanted to do was be a blessing in the lives of others. All I've ever wanted to do was be a good example for my child. All I've ever wanted to do was leave a legacy. But I'm only one dude. I can only help so many people, and I need a team of people to help me reach more people, because more people helping more people equals more people being helped. So I'm raising up an army of people with big hearts who teach truth, that don't bamboozle people in the name of profit, and help people achieve their goals. And when you bless others, you are blessed in return, because you can't give without receiving. That being said, I'm calling all coaches. If you are somebody that has a desire to work in the fitness field, if you have a sincere passion for helping others, if you have a need to be your own boss and be free, I'm going to encourage you to reach out to me and message me. I'm flat wired about the success that is happening in the short amount of time that H2G has fully launched into the coaching program. We're 3 months in. We're paying out $7,569 to 12 people in 2 weeks. I tried for 9 years to help people make money, and I couldn't. Why? We were selling products. All of a sudden, I stopped lying to people and started selling services, and I gained traction. And my coaches have gained traction as well. I'm fired up. I will say again, if you have a desire to work in the fitness field, if you have a passion for helping others, if you have a need to be your own boss and be free, I want you to message me. This is not a pipe dream. This works. I'm not the only person that's earned their freedom. My boy Chris Tiemann has earned his freedom too, and I'm going to help more people be free, set the captives free, and live a great life. With that, over and out. Vincent Rose, the Fat Killer with H2G Fitness. The future is bright. Something good is happening. You guys take care, be blessed, over and out. You want to work in the fitness field, here's your shot. Peace.